Yo, what's good, YPR? How y'all doing today? Just wanted to drop a little bit of knowledge and share with you guys something that's really helped me, personally in my business. It's been a very important thing, and that's visualization. I can't really stress how important this is going to be for your business, guys. So, there's a couple different aspects in my life where visualization is very important, and that's number one. Before I go to bed every single night, I 5, 10 minutes just close my eyes and actually visualize the type of person I'm gonna be. How many people I'm gonna help out, the traits I'm gonna have, the car I'm gonna drive, and you just feel those feelings of having already achieved what it is you want. And I think that's really important because for me that's half the process. Because after that, it's the actions for me to take to get there, to get to that point. They're right there. I know what actions I need to take, and that's half the battle is just visualizing it and believing I can do it. And then number two is just taking the actions and letting the universe manifest it for me. That's very important. I love to do that, but one thing I've been doing lately and I want to implement more is actually doing that with my team. And sometimes you get caught up in little things in this business. Sometimes things aren't, your business isn't where you want it to be, and you get caught up in these little things, but you forget about the long-term picture. You forget about what this is going to do for you, in the next few years, how much this is going to help you, not just for time and financial freedom, but the type of person you're going to become and the people you're going to attract into your life and the things you're going to attract into your life. And it's crazy to think about it. So sometimes you just need to focus on the end result and remember why you're doing this, and, go back to that why and have something strong that you can latch onto. So that's something I like to do with my team, get everyone together and just tell them to close their eyes for a second and imagine, what their life's going to be like when they're successful in this business or successful in anything really. And another aspect I like to use this with my team is the other way around. I tell them, like, all right, after you just imagined your ideal lifestyle, what it is you want to do in life, think about if Vima doesn't work for you. What's that going to be like? What kind of job are you going to be working? Who are you going to be working for? People think about that and it really hits them because it's like, wow, that sucks. I don't want to do that. I certainly don't. I don't want to go back to working a job. So guys, that's another very, useful way to use visualization. But the last thing is, and it's worked very well for me. So you guys can try this and let me know how it goes. And with prospecting, how I talk to people normally, especially for example at school, I'm talking to someone. Oh, what's your major? What are you gonna do when you graduate? What do you have for plans for afterwards? What do you want to do? And then I'll tell them, I'm like, all right, well, if forget money, forget time. You wake up tomorrow. Those aren't problems in your life. What do you do? Time and money aren't problems in your life. What do you wake up in the morning and do? Who do you see? Where do you live? What kind of car are you driving? What type of person are you? What are you going to go do? What are the actions you're going to take? And a lot of people, for them, it's pretty hard to imagine. I ask them that question. They tell me they don't have an answer. They don't know what they would do because they've never thought about it. Because, they've always thought you have to work hard for your money, time and financial freedom. That's never even been a possibility for them. No one's ever presented this. And we kind of forget that, as YPR or being involved in network marketing, this business, we're always talking about, time and financial freedom, what our lives is going to be like. A lot of people have never even thought about that for a second. So you have to really put yourself in their shoes and imagine what they're thinking at this time. So this does a few different things. And number one, it has them visualize, something a little bit different, what their ideal lifestyle is like. That's putting a positive vibrations into this conversation. You're taking it the direction you want to take it because you're talking about the ideal, the best things in life. And then after that, you ask them, okay, now that you've imagined this ideal lifestyle, is the path you're taking or was what you're doing right now gonna get you there? And then from my experience, never gotten a person who says, yeah, in the next couple of years I'm gonna have all that. No one's ever told me that. They tell me one of two things. Most people tell me, nope, I'm gonna go work at a job, do whatever it is, struggle, do that whole thing. And a couple people, they told me, okay, yeah, I'm gonna have that in 30 years, 40 years I'm gonna be retired. All right, well, what if I told you I have a 2 to 5 year plan where time and money aren't a problem in your life anymore. If you follow the system, if you take the steps that we're doing and find successful people in life and latch onto them. So that's one way I really like to present this opportunity to people. And you kind of just go from there. It's worked for me. Try it out, guys. Let me know if it works, it doesn't work, whatever. We got like 65 days or something until Vegas, guys. Where do you want to be? Think about that. Write it out. How many people do you need to add on each side of your business? How many leaders do you need to develop? How many people do you need to help? How many lives do you need to affect to get to where you want to be? And figure that out, guys. Go for it. All in.